show you guys 7 mods that you need to try out in Stardew Valley today. Hi, I'm Pixel. I create tips and tutorials for live streaming and content creation. My goal is to motivate you to follow your passions and help you along your content creation journey. Today, I have a Stardew Valley mods video. I haven't done one of these in God knows how long, and I'm just getting back into Stardew Valley and checking out all the mods that are available since the big update in February. And we have quite a few mods that have just recently been updated, so they work with the new update, and I wanted to show you guys 7 mods that you need to try out in Stardew Valley today. The first mod is called Rosetta colored glasses. So this mod makes it look like you are looking through a pair of tinted sunglasses, and it just makes the really bright colors and oversaturated colors in Stardew Valley more pinky and desaturated, and it just looks a lot better. This mod works really well throughout the whole game except for on your farm and if you've already added mods to the game. So I did find a few patches of grass where the mod didn't work, but overall this mod works really well. I had a few custom mods on, like custom buildings, custom clothing. Even my character just looked still very saturated, but generally everything that is base game or vanilla should work with this mod. So I suggest give it a try if you're sick of the colors of Stardew Valley but you don't want to completely change the way your game looks with other content patcher design mods. Second mod is called Pause While Sitting. What this mod does is basically in the title. So since sitting was recently introduced, someone thought it was a good idea for us to be able to actually pause the time in the game while sitting, and I really like this because I forget to pause my game, and it's kind of nice to just be able to sit in the game and just enjoy it without having to pause to the menu to make sure that you don't run out of time and die in your game. So with this mod you can go up to any of the outside equipment or even inside, take a seat and just leave the game running for as long as possible, and when you come back you'll still be sitting and it'll still be the same time of day. The next mod is a swimming mod. I think there's only one swim mod. It's just called Swim, and because obviously we have the beach farm now, someone thought it was a good idea to introduce a swimming mod so we can swim pretty much anywhere in the game. You just toggle jumping into water with the J on the keyboard, which stops you obviously walking to the water where you don't want to as well. You can toggle wearing a swimsuit on land using K, and you just simply jump in and out of the water by pushing towards the water's edge. And jumping into the water puts on your swimsuit, and jumping out takes it off. You can still use your tools while swimming and in swimsuit. And you can travel by the water, like between the mountain, the town, the beach, and the forest by swimming to the map edge, which is really cool. And something I haven't even tried is dive under the ocean and mountain lake using H. Dive for things. And obviously there's an oxygen depletion while underwater, which is based on the player's maximum stamina. Also bubbles, I like bubbles. Yeah, so if you've ever wanted to go swimming in Stardew Valley, I suggest installing this mod and trying it out because it makes sense that we can go swimming when we literally live on the beach. Ooh. Okay, the next mod's a social network mod. So this mod is really great because every time you reach a new heart with an NPC, you will gain bonus friendship points with their friends and family. However, if you lose a heart, you will lose points. So I really like this because if, for example, you're really focused on marrying Abigail, for example, or even just making friends with a character, each time you reach a new heart level with her, you're going to gain friendship points with Pierre, Caroline, Sam, and Sebastian, all the family and friends of that character. So every character has their own network made based on the Stardew Valley wiki info about character, friends, and family, with some adjustments based on characters that spend time together, like Penny with Jazz and Vincent. Yeah, so this is a great mod if you want your game to feel more realistic, and it's just nice to have because it's going to help you so much with gaining relationship points with all of the NPCs in the game. The next mod I discovered very recently is called Cosmetic Rings. Yeah, this was originally uploaded the 15th of April. This is a very new mod, but I tried it out and it works. So what this mod does is you have various cosmetic rings that you can buy in the Hat Mouse shop, you know, where you buy those hats. And the ring effects vary from summoning a follower like a butterfly, rabbit, fairy, Junimo, to some other visual effects like rain, clouds, petals. And it says many of the rings have idle effects which occur when the player stands still, which is really cool too. So I went to the Hat Mouse shop and I bought a bunch of these rings. I think I bought every single one that it mentions in this mod, and I just started to try them on and see what would happen. So it was really cool when I tried on the different rings, and like a bunny would follow me around, or the fairy I had a little dust sprite that would jump near me. The frog one was really funny, and the bat. And you can also put 2 on at a time, considering you have 2 ring slots, so I tried that out as well. And I also really liked like the petal and the raindrop one, because it just makes you feel like you're a magical creature that just walks and like petals just magically appear. Or you're really sad and depressed and you have a rain cloud constantly over your head. I just like this added little effect that this mod gives to the customization of your character. I really like it. Simple but really cute. The next mod is Skillful Clothes. So usually we wear clothes in the game and they don't do much. I mean, we know that the sword does and the boots do, but now you can get some normal items like tops, bottoms, hats that will increase different levels, like your farming, your mining, your max health or energy. So I had 2 items that would increase my farming level, and I realized when I took them off, my max farming level was 10, and when I put the 2 items on, my max farming level was 12. And you can hover over each item. I don't know if this is a UI info thing because I have other mods on, but it does tell you which clothing items have which of the following effects. So I really like this mod because it means that clothes have more of just an aesthetic look. Now you can put on clothes and gain different skill points, and you can gain ones that make you more popular and grant friendship points, or they increase your fishing bar. Some increase attack, defense, speed, immunity. There's a bunch of different clothes. If you guys have a bunch of different clothes in your Stardew game, just install this mod and see what kind of skills that these different clothings have. So yeah, that was another really simple mod that I really like, just because it adds another little element to the game, which seems like it just fits and makes sense with the game. Okay, and my last one, I tried to save one of the best mods to last. You guys know how I like my expandable greenhouses. I feel like I included them back in the day with my old mods. Well, this one is completely updated for the latest version of Stardew Valley, and it is called Wren's Expanded Greenhouse. So this one has really cool features like a seasonal backdrop that's compatible with all recolors, retextures, set to automatically match your farm. So if you have a beach farm, it looks like the beach in the background. There are some custom things you can do with this, so I just couldn't figure out personally how to customize like your own grass. Apparently there's like an optional expansion, an optional tunnel between the cellar and greenhouse that I haven't even tried out yet, and different floor types. But yeah, this comes with a swimming pool where you change behind the bush and then you can walk into the water along the top of the mini dock to get in. This obviously has more optimized crop space, where the central crop area is now 15 by 10 instead of 12 by 10, making it best use of all the sprinkler layouts. There's a little more crop space where you get 6 additional 3 by 3 crop spaces to the right, rice irrigation. And what's also great about this mod is you can plant your trees on the normal flooring in the greenhouse instead of just around the edges. You can now move all your trees over to the right side, and yeah, I just really like the way that this greenhouse mod looks. And the fact that it's also really customizable is amazing. Okay, so that's it. That's the 7 mods that I've recently discovered when the newer update came out that I think you guys really need to try. These are all really good mods that I've checked that actually do work, because I hate when you download a mod and it doesn't actually work because it's not been updated or it's not compatible with something. So yeah, just make sure you follow the instructions when downloading these mods. I have a tutorial on how to download and install mods if you want to follow that as well. But yeah, if you found this video helpful, give it a like and leave a comment down below. If you have any questions or feedback, don't be a lazy potato, keep on creating and sharing your passions online. This potato can do it, and so can you. I'll see you very soon with another video. Bye!